Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys, I'm back with the usual screen recording and all that, and we're going to be discussing how you guys can cop and get your hands on the electric orange Jordan 1. Those are coming up very soon, and you guys are going to be seeing in this video how you guys can cop them and kind of increase your chances of getting your hands on them, since they're dropping on FOOTSITES, they're dropping on Snkrs, kind of, all the typical normal places, so we'll really get into that. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. You want more content like this, we got my social medias, all that. Y'all probably already tuned in there, so those are all in the descriptions with my Discord, and you can just subscribe and like for more content like this if you want to stay tuned. The goal in this video, I'm not really going to put a like goal, but we'll just make it as many as possible because that helps the channel out, and road to 50k, because we're definitely doing a giveaway there, so maybe we'll get that before I go back to college. Who knows? That'd be pretty hard to do, though, since I go back to college in less than a month, and I don't expect to gain 5k in a month, but who knows. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it, and let's get into this video. So first things first, looking into this release, as you guys can see, this shoe is right now retailing at $170, and it's going to be dropping July 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Now, don't forget, I always mention this, Eastern time. So if you're on the West Coast, or basically anywhere other than the East Coast, you're not in the US, wherever it may be, just make sure you go check your Snkrs app to see if you even have this drop, or to see what time it is dropping for you, because again, it's not going to be 10 a.m. everywhere. Some places it may be like 5 a.m., 3 a.m., 7 a.m., you know what I mean? So just make sure you're checking and seeing what time it is dropping for you all. Now, looking into the shoe, I was looking at some in-hand pictures. You see all these pictures. The design of the shoe is overall dope. I really like, y'all see this kind of Nike Air thing they did on the inside. I really like, because this kind of reminds me, I guess, a little bit more of a vintage look. I find that to be pretty unique, pretty much doing the matching tongue symbol on the inside. Usually I would just think it's the Nike symbol, if I'm correct. I might be wrong on that, but I usually don't think they add the Air part, so that's a little bit different. But I mainly also wanted to find a good picture of this shoe to just kind of look into. Overall, this shoe in hand looks really, really good. I like how this shoe looks. I personally probably wouldn't wear it in my personal collection, just because, it's a little bit out there for my personal taste. But just looking into it, it's a good looking shoe. People are going to want to put the money up for it, and overall the quality looks fine, as long as Nike's quality control is good. This shoe will go there, be worth some money. I think definitely all pairs and men's sizing will be going for above, 230 probably, so I think that's pretty fair, or maybe 240, but that'd be pretty generous, I think, since the market isn't too strong right now. But these might be an exception, but they aren't looking too limited, so I don't think it will be. So aside from that, overall they look great in hand. You got kind of this like metallic orange thing going up here, kind of, I guess, close to the tongue of the shoe, with the orange laces. Maybe they'll throw in like some white laces with them or something, maybe some black laces. We'll see what they do there. Maybe there'll be some extra laces or not. But yeah, overall the shoe is also dropping a grade school sizing. I want to point that out, so make sure you're also going for these grade school sizes, retailing $130, dropping the exact same time. So make sure you're going for these ones too, because I think grade school pairs will probably resell above 180 most sizes, but I think they'll be going for near $200, so I would definitely be going for these ones too. So make sure you're entering in grade school and adult sizes. Both shoes, again, made of the exact same material. You see, it's just that kind of leather, not patent leather, so it will be a little bit of a harder shoe to clean. Make sure you're staying careful to avoid scuffing these, because that's gonna be tough. You scuff up out of the toe box, because that's gonna be permanent. You're gonna have to repaint them. But yeah, aside from that, looking into all the basic details of it, the shoe's good, and you got the orange sole to finish it off, which I think matches with everything well. You got 3 or 4 colors on the shoe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 main colors on the shoe. So yeah, I think it's pretty well done. So let's just kind of hop in the resale right now. If you're not getting the shoe to wear, then we'll kind of discuss the resale right now. So first things first, looking into this one, the market is a bit higher in the shoe right now, since it is like 8 days before it drops. So not many sales, under 200 sales. So I can't really put a super accurate pinpoint on resale, but I think I can give a fairly, a pretty good detail on it. Obviously all pairs will drop below $300 in those bigger sizes as well. I expect that. Maybe some of those bigger sizes, like 11.5 plus, maybe those will be going for closer to 290, 300. But my personal resale estimation on the shoe, I think once they all drop, we get close to release date, more people are hitting on Raffles, more people are hitting on, the FOOTSITE drops, whatever it may be. I think these ones in all adult sizes will probably be reselling for around a range of 235 to 280, and I will put a plus in the 280, because I do think that some of these bigger sizes, like 11.5, 12, 11, could be touching, maybe over $300 or right around there. I'd be kind of impressed by that, but these are a little bit different. I haven't seen, too much of a Jordan 1 like this one. I have seen some ones that are out there, but this is one that they actually, threw a couple colors together on it. Actually worked out pretty well. well. So I like how this one looks. Almost forgot to pull the raffles up here real quick just to kind of show you all the raffle locations going on for this one. Not too many, it seems like, so this one will be more or less a foot site and Snkrs release shoes. So, of course, I'll always recommend this video down below. So if you guys are kind of confused with how to cop this release on Snkrs, or you want to actually kind of increase your chances of copping on Snkrs, I'm going to link a couple videos I made recently down below. This one I didn't make too recently, like a couple months ago, as in recently, but this one kind of shows you if you don't have multiple accounts on Snkrs, this video will show you how to properly set up multiple accounts, so you'll be fine. And I know Snkrs recently came out and said making multiple accounts will kind of mess with your Snkrs chances of early access, but just make sure you get some proxies, like a VPN or something, and you'll be straight. Nothing really will mess with you once you get that, because then they won't be able to tell where you're at, so you'll be good. And then also this tips video right here, I made this about a week ago. This will help you all for sure. I've been using the tips from this video and I've been hitting more often, and I've had some people in the comments tell me that this video has helped them out. So I love when you guys give me feedback, of course. So if you guys want to go check this one out, it'll be there at the top of the description, kind of showing you all again how you can cop more often. This one doesn't show how to make like multiple accounts or anything, but it will show you all how you can get your hands on more drops and kind of what to do to, I guess, get some more love from Snkrs. I actually threw some tips on early access in here, and Snkrs kind of confirmed my tips, which I actually appreciated, that they came out and like made something about early access. But, I was saying that probably the only way to get early access in this video was through being more active on their account and spending more money with Snkrs. And they literally said the way they determine early access, it's like 50 plus things, but one of the main things is activity, response to polls, stuff like that. Basically what I was saying. So, pretty much that's pretty dope that I was able to, get spot on with that one, I feel like. So that'll be down there in the description. But also, I want to link my boys at the top of the description right here. Shout out my guys at Secret Sauce as always. People have been asking, and they are a $60 monthly fee, but I want to say this real quick. People have been asking how often these guys cop me stuff, and it really depends how often I enter in their tickets, but they're usually pretty consistent. I'd say about, 70-80% of the time, whenever there's a drop and I enter in a ticket, they're able to give me a size, and it's usually for those more hype releases that are harder to get off foot sites. Like they got me some Uni 4s, they got me some of the foam runners. I'm trying to think of another release, the UCLA Dunk Low Coast. I mean, it's usually those more harder, more difficult releases to get that they've caught me stuff for. But kind of looking into their chat, you're trying to see some of the success they're doing. I mean, look at this. This is about a week ago, I believe. This is the week success, but I saw something with like 31,000 successful checkouts for a month, or maybe in a week or something that they had. Pretty crazy numbers that they had going on. So, I mean, yeah, look, 1,000 plus in the community took over $3,000 worth of items. I mean, yeah, so $31,000 successful checkouts. So y'all see these guys are copping, and kind of what I'm explaining all this for is they can actually help you get releases off foot sites through the ticket service. And how they would actually help you get releases off foot sites is once you're in the group chat, you pay the fee, you're in it. They have this section called tickets in their group chat, and it shows all the people that are kind of running slots going on, and slots are tickets, but it shows all the trusted bot providers that are like, yo, I'm running for this release here, or I'm running for, these Top Shot cards, or, this random resale item, they'll be running the ticket for it or whatever, and it's either a free or paid slot. If it's a paid slot, then you just got to pay them the small fee after, whatever it may be, and make sure you do that, or else you could get in trouble, I think, in the chat if you're not paying the fee after if you enter a paid slot. But for the free slots for members, just make sure you're entering in those as quickly as possible. They have them going on for usually most typed releases, if not any release, and yeah, you guys can enter in those, and then they'll copy stuff, and it's pretty dope. I like how it goes. And to enter in a ticket, all you do is just put your shipping and payment info. They put it into the bots to get the releases for you, and it's 100% safe. You don't have to worry about any info getting stolen. I do this every week, and I've never really had an issue or anything. And everybody in the chat is, that like is running bots is trusted, so you don't have to worry about any of that. They got references. I mean, if they're in Secret Sauce running bots, then they're good. So if you want to get into the chat, just send them a message on Twitter. Be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm trying to get in. That's all you really got to do. But also they're dropping invites, I believe, sometime today or tomorrow. I think that's today. Yeah, today. So if I get this video out in time, I mean, they might have been sold out of invites on Instagram by then, but just send them a message on Twitter and you should be good. But also, I'm going to link this down below. This Raffles Snkrs article doesn't look like there's many raffles at all for this electric orange, or electro orange, I guess if you want to call it that. Electro, whatever you want to say. There's not many raffles going on, but there'll be more, I'm sure, that appear over time. So I'm going to link it down below. More should probably update. And then also in sneaker news, you can see plenty of foot sites releasing this. But also, don't forget, I think Finish Line and Foot Locker may be dropping some reservations, maybe eBay or Eastbay too. So just stay tuned. tuned kind of to see if these apps drop any reservations for this shoe, to see if any other stores have pairs or something like that. But I think it'll just be kind of normal launches. You get in the app, cop that way. So hopefully that'll be how it goes. But that's really everything I need to say right there. Also, don't sleep on Snipes. This is a really good site for manual users. Don't kind of want to expose everybody, but it's kind of the manual site right here. Best advice I got. So that's everything I really need to say right there. So we'll just kind of hop into the outro. And that's everything to cop the release. So if you guys want more content like this, don't forget, check out my Instagrams, Discord, any of that down below. It'll be in the description. And don't forget to subscribe and like for more releases just like this one. Let's make the goal in this video. Well, I remember I said I didn't make a goal in this video. Just as many as possible. It'll help the channel out and road to 50K. That's the goal. If we could get there, that'd be dope. And I feel like that's everything that needs to be mentioned. So I know I said check these out down below already. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think of this release. Anything you really want to know about the release. Any questions, just ask them and I'll be there to help you guys out as quickly as I can. So I'll end that. And I'm Tristan. Thanks for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next video, hopefully. Peace.